Poof! I am the probability and stat wizard. Today we'll be discovering the magic of probability and statistics in the real world and Mr. Cerise's math class.
Does your gender statistically affect how many hours of sleep you get a night? According to Mr. Cerise's students in the statistics of his class, it does. On average, a boy gets 6.6 hours of sleep a night in Mr. Cerise's class. On average, a girl in Mr. Cerise's class gets 7.3 hours of sleep. Hello? Oh, it's the Prob and Stat wizard. What is that? He says this is true in the real world, too.
Our next concept, does how much money you have on you affect where you go to the grocery store? Hi, I'm here with Andy Saki. He just got home from Deerberg's. Andy, could I ask you a few questions?
Sure.
Where did you go grocery shopping at today?
Deerberg's.
And if you don't mind me asking, how much money do you have on you?
$200.
Wow, okay. And what's your favorite TV station to watch?
Fox.
Okay, great. Thank you. Now I'm here with Josh, who just got back from grocery shopping at Schnucks. Josh, could I ask you a few questions?
Sure.
Do you mind telling me where you went grocery shopping today?
I went to Schnucks.
Great. And how much money do you have on you right now?
About $5.
Okay. And what's your favorite TV station?
Fox.
Okay, great. Thank you. In conclusion, we found that people who shop at Deerberg's tend to have more money on them than people who shop at Schnucks, who tend to have less money on them. We also found that there's no correlation in between where people shop for groceries and what TV station they watch. But this is just a small sample from people in Mr. Cerise's math classes. Thank you.
Does gender affect how much a student in Mr. Cerise's class spends on lunch per week? Let's go to the cafeteria to find out.
How much do I owe?
$2.25.
Thank you.
$5. Thank you.
Santa tiptoed across the rug. It was Christmas Eve, Santa's favorite night of the... Oh, hello. What we've learned tonight is that there is a correlation between gender and what time you go to sleep. According to Mr. Cerise's statistics of his probability students, males tend to go to sleep later than females. We've also learned that there can be a correlation between what television show you watch and what time you go to sleep.
I'm tired. I'm going to bed.
I'm going to stay up late. My favorite show's on.
Is the amount of sleep you get affected by how much money you have? According to Mr. Cerise's statistics of the students in his class, 32% of the students who get an average of 6 to 7 hours of sleep had $0 on them at the time of the survey. And 15% of the students who had 7 to 8 hours of sleep had $50 on them at the time.
The next idea we covered was what time students went to bed compared to what time they woke up in the morning.
Hello? Probability and statistics wizard. Uh-huh. He says that on average, a student who got up at 6 in the morning went to bed at 10:42 p.m. the night before. Thanks, probability and statistics wizard. You're the greatest!
We want to know, is there any correlation between the length of a tennis shoe and what time you get up in the morning? And actually, there isn't. Fact.
Take it away, Andy.
An interesting fact is 30% of all probability students wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning.
We did this project for Prob and Stat. We didn't know we learned so much, so how about that? We met a wizard who helped us see that we can learn probability.
Yes, we can!
We hope that you enjoyed this videotape. It took so long for us to make. Mr. Cerise's project is so great. Inspired data is so cool, so don't hate. Go statistics!
I'm Barack Obama, and I approve this message.